Alright, so I saw a Reddit request for somebody to make a fire. They try to use the emoji for fire, but asked if somebody can make that in Fusion. So, well, it's not necessarily the best tool to use. As a high school engineering teacher, I often use things like this to teach Fusion and some of the concepts. So, here's a nice, we'll call it quick and dirty fire in Fusion. So, let's see. I'm going to start by drawing from the top down. While this wasn't part of the request, I just think it makes it look a little bit better. I'm going to start with a center point rectangle based off the origin. I like a nice little square, so I'm going to go 90 millimeters by 90 millimeters. This I'm just going to extrude a little bit. We'll call it 5 millimeters tall. ISO spin it a little bit. Let's see. That's good. Alright, so this will be the base. This is where the fire will be at. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start drawing the flame. So the way I kind of envision a fire looking is kind of a handful of teardrop looking shapes, kind of with a circular pattern. So we'll start by drawing some vertical construction lines. So big flame in the middle. I'm just going to go straight up off the top, finish that construction line, and then I'm going to do another one kind of over here. I can move it later if I need to, but it's kind of a good jumping off point. Then I'm going to do a spline tool from the base of my piece of wood. I'm going to come out a little bit. I'm going to turn it off construction. Could have hit the X button to get out of construction. Kind of give it a nice little curve to it. Go up a little ways. And then make it connect to my construction line once I get to where I want it to look. Once I'm done, I'm going to close that out. I'm going to draw my vertical line right off my construction as well. And along the base as well. So now I've got my enclosed profile here. I'm going to do another one here, a little bit smaller. Similar kind of concept with the spline. Oh, nope, not the line tool. Want the spline tool. So we're going to start with the base. Kind of give it a little bit of a curve. Come up to my construction tool once again. Get my vertical line going. And then close my shape at the end. Alright, so now I've got my shapes. General concepts. I'm now going to revolve. I'm going to revolve the larger profile around the first construction axis. I'm good with that. That's actually, I don't want that to be a join. I want that to be a new body because I'm going to change the color afterwards. Oh, my sketch disappeared. We're going to revolve the other one, the smaller one, around my vertical axis here. I want this to be a new body as well. Now I've got my general shapes. I'm just going to go ahead and hit A for appearance to get some color going into these. So I'm going to change the middle of my fire to be kind of a darker orange. I know it's steel, but hit done. I'm going to add some wood to this. And I want my base down here to be a chunk of wood. I'm going to duplicate this orange. Make kind of the outer be a little bit lighter in color. And I'm going to put this on the smaller flame. I'm going to hide this sketch, make it look a little bit cleaner. So now I've kind of got the icon going a little bit. Now I'm going to create a circular pattern where I have the little one, little flame going around this axis. Let's just go with 5. Let's see how this looks. Gives me kind of that campfire flame look. and then I'm gonna hide the grid just to clean it up. From there we go. I feel like that's a pretty solid little campfire there. So hopefully this helped. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them on Reddit or subscribe to my video, drop a comment. Happy to make another video. Thanks all.